Well, I don't know what to tell you. Mm-hmm. Don't get overly excited. Hmm? Oh, come on in, children. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Work to do today. Second, getting on my nerves. What we got here, children? Come on in. Couldn't figure out. Couldn't figure out. Why? Come on in. Couldn't figure out why my system wasn't working. My system. We got to looking and I had two gates open. Painting the roses red. My back. I got one little air bubble. Kind of getting on the noise. Woo, friction, baby. A lot of sand to do on this right here now. Oh, yeah. Looks good. Look at that. Pour a little bit on the inside right here. Hunting and stuff with Jay and Jason in the house. My brother, man, I'm glad to see you this morning. That was a wild live stream last night. I came back in 2 or 3 times. I was busy at Mom's. I had to go to Mom's. We're supposed to be coming putting the heat and air in the other shop. I'm thinking they forgot me. You had the crew in there last night now. Sure true. Thing's about wore out. Right here. Made of black glass. I'll take some wool. I've got 2 live edges I've got turned today. So here's what you're gonna watch. Big Dan, the man, my brother. Ooh, maybe it gets hot. Wool put a sheen on anything. Y'all about to see me turn a live edge. I haven't quite got it centered. I've got my machine bolted down. Man, the Thompson's in the house. God. This live edger, or this burl pour, I could have loaded up on this resin, but I believe it'll take away from the bowl. Let me move you over here and see what we got. Let me situate you. Let me find a place for you. Appreciate you, Dan. I sure do. I appreciate all y'all coming in. I just I've been right at it. See the blue? I don't know if you can really see it or not. Too much light, man. There we go. That's a little better, right? Is that better? Resin is the ticket for me. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of oil on this right here. And we're gonna see what we're gonna see if that pops. We can always, if you put just a little bit, not a whole lot, if you'll put just a little bit of, don't go crazy with it now, and put your piece of cardboard down on your lathe, because if you don't, what happens is that oil rusty bed of your lathe. Let's keep the gloves off. See what we've got. See if I can get you a shot of that. Oh my God. That's what we're talking about right there now. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. That thing is on fire. Pissing me off, I'm telling you it is. That bowl is on fire. Look. All them cavities were gone in this bowl. Cherry barrel. And I had my doubts about it, and I'm going to tell you. I took cardboard and a hot glue gun and made the mold for this bowl. I made 2 beer mugs yesterday. See if I can get you inside. Oh, look here. Oh. We gotta run some stuff in the joiner. Unglazed, untouched. Let's see what we've got. Oh my God, look at that. kind of cheap out on the oil. I don't want that stuff everywhere. I don't normally do this on the lathe because, oh, there we go. Every crack, every crevice. Don't want to go crazy now. Some places still got cavity in it, you know. But the blue right there, I was kind of hesitant about putting blue inside the bowl, but I think it was a wise decision. Put a little bit right there, right there. There's quite a bit right here. Now, like I said, I could have blued this out. I've got plenty of the I've got plenty. This is what to buy if you're going to do resin casting. This is about a 24-hour set. I got a pressure pot coming Wednesday, and I'll be able to advance in resin casting. This stuff's about $165 for half and half, which actually makes two gallon. It's $165. You can do your countertops, but this right here, Alumilite, you can get the quick set, which I don't advise because by the time you get it mixed, it's set. You ain't got but about 10 minutes to get it in the mold, and then it's over with. But I think she picked a beautiful blue. Now, like I said, right here, places like this right here, I could have put resin in it as well as I built. This is completely built. That's completely built. Here was a hole here. It went in behind this piece of wood and popped out here. So what I done, took a hot glue gun and cardboard. I probably never showed the picture because it looks awful. But I built the mold for this bowl. And I mixed my resin, added the color. See the color here, just a little speck here, a little speck here. I could have filled the bowl completely up. But I'm telling you, when it comes to a barrel, in my opinion, a little bit of color is beautiful. Too much color takes away from the bowl. That's just my opinion. I'm no professional, but you just want to dab. Get that oil into the cracks and crevices. May take a little toothbrush, a little foam paintbrush, but you want every bit of this oil. Turned out unreal. I'm well satisfied with it. I didn't think it turned out this. Barrels are hard to get a hold of. That's why they're so expensive. They're rare. I'll shoot some quick glaze on this right real quick. And leave the bottom open. For sanding. Look at that. That is unreal. For me, that is the piece. Talked to Christina last night, and I asked her about the amount of blue that she was wanting in the bowl. She said, I'll leave that up to you. Now, if it needs to be built, if it's not quite look at that. That is freaking unreal. That is freaking unreal. Just going inside just a little bit. They don't find no pressure, just enough to spread the oil. You don't want to put no pressure on this. There we go. Get it off the lathe and get it out of the way. We've got a live edge to turn. So what's your opinion on this? You think that's once it's glazed? Let's see what you're saying. Mike! There you are! I'm fishing fanatic. Let's see. I'm taking this off the lathe. The bottom of it's not complete, and the bottom of it's not done. So, I'm gonna show you the 2 beer mugs I made yesterday. Oh, I'm well satisfied with it. Amanda, really I am. I'm pleased with it. I really am. If you'd have seen it in the mold, you would have thought, dude, no. No, let's get a better shot of it. Get a better shot of it. Hey, son. Here's your idea of the blue on the inside, cuz that one spot, the one spot in the bottom that I had called you on. This, to me, I've turned. This makes the third barrel, and to me this is, now I got to work the bottom. The bottom's untouched, but I'll get it right. A lot of hand sanding, a lot of work still to do, but the resin, the single pours, turned out nice. Now I've got a pressure pot coming. Turned these yesterday. Split grain beer steins. Guy wanted split grain, that's what he got. I've got the handles made. Nice and deep. Oh, about 24 ounces, I guess. But I got the beer steins. And I got scent. I've got his ready. I got to do a lid. I can't get the lid right. I'm not satisfied with the lid. That thing turned out friggin' phenomenal, man. I wouldn't have give you 50 cents for it hitting the mold the way it looked. Worried me, it sure did, it worried me. Let me show you what I do to turn live edge. I've been busy, buddy. God, I've been busy. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. The shop is small, but it's paid the bills for the past 2 months. So that's not boasting, that's being thankful. Unemployment is not an option, and my wife hasn't worked in almost 2 months. So And I've had a lot of support from a lot of people. Let me show you how I do this on the live edger. This is dangerous. I don't advise it. Yeah, definitely blessed. All joking aside, and YouTube contacted me this morning. We got the problem fixed. Beer mugs are with the lid and all, $50. I was charging extra for the lid because the lid's hard to make. Well, I'm having trouble with the Sense lid. I want to pop to that lid. When that lid snaps on, it's, you know, that's everybody looking for a pop. You know what I'm saying? On the lid. And I don't know if Rocco got his yet or not, but I sent another order out to Christina this morning. I sent order out to Scent yesterday. I've got his other order in there, and I've got to turn this jalopy. Now these are fun. What about that? I'm located in Harlan, Kentucky. Harlan, Kentucky. I'm going to show you how we do these, how I do these. I don't advise this. But funny thing is, I had no other choice than to come up with this method. And I got to looking, and what's the name of the company? They make a spur that goes into your lathe chuck. Kind of odd, ain't it? But I put my spur into my lathe chuck. It's dangerous. Dangerous. So I don't advise it. I just figured out the price difference between your currency and Austria. What is the price difference? Is it pretty gigantic as far as shipping? I know I sent some stuff to Norway, to my people in Norway. Gunner and Ann, Crazy Ann. Monster coming in your sideways, wide open. My hero. That's my bromance right there. Oh! Yeah, I think $30. About $50. Okay. Yeah, I know Crazy Ann's money exchange. I sent her a bowl because she ordered so much. And I ain't saying it to be boasting on myself, but I'm just saying, you know, a lot of times if people order, I'll try to uphill, son. Uphill. Monstar. I don't know if I'm not getting any sleep. I don't know what's going on with me. But it is what it is. We got to roll with the punches. But here's how. I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. And I'm going to show you what it takes to turn a live edge. Shoot me if someone could just send her the page link. I can't do it myself. I've got a page. It's called Southeast Woodworks, Amanda. Southeast Woodworks. I'd love to have something over in your neck of the woods, and we try to work something out. If you'll shoot me a message, you can private message me on Southeast Woodworks. Allie Max in the house. Let me show you. I'm trying to think of the company. Let me show you what I turned this morning. What I turned yesterday, and I finished it today. Look at this. Cherry barrel blue resin. Oh, son. Let me get a little. I can't see. Look at this freaking bowl, man. Oh my God, the Berisha. Oh my God, the Berisha. Tell Madison I said that, Monstar. The Berisha. Yeah, this is going to Michigan. Michigan. I've got a pencil bowl that I'm changing. I'm changing the pencil bowl. I'm taking the wood out of the pencil bowl. It's going to be clear resin. It's going to be clear resin. And all kinds of little colored pencils. I'm taking this out completely. This is coming out. Gonna be something to get out. May use a butter bowl, but I've got the pencils, so we're gonna do a colored pencil bowl, which are big sellers. Clear resin with colored pencil bowls. I'll be doing pine cone, resin bowls, resin cups. I'm gonna get it. I got a pressure pot coming. I dread these children. This is where you go to the dentist, which I need to go to the dentist, but you know what I'm saying. Look like I got a big snot booger right there. That's white hair, dude. That's white hair right there. That ain't a booger. I'll show you what we do here now, children. I put my spur center into my lathe chuck. Dangerous as a cock cannon. They make a spur. I'm trying to think of the company's name. I looked at them last night. Didn't even know they made them. But they make a spur that sets into your lathe chuck. This is dangerous as a cock cannon. I'm telling you. Deadly. If you haven't got this thing centered up fairly decent, I've got a 3-inch face plate. I could bolt it right there, but this will allow me to spin. Skins in the house. God, man, what have I done to deserve you all coming in? The YouTube gods have smiled down upon me this morning. If there's such. But what I do, they make a spur center to go into a chuck to keep this live edge off my motor, because on a central machinery your motor's parallel with your spindle. In order to keep everything out, I add the live center to the chuck, and I had to super bolt. I had to take my lathe up, and I had to super bolt my lathe down, because this baby about ended up with the neighbors. Now, having said that, I looked at my undercarriage on my tailstock, and it was loose. Your prayers are working, Sandy K. Your prayers are working, honey. Woo, I dread this. Y'all know I dread this, right? Huh? Y'all know I dread this, right? Y'all do know I dread this, right? Because this is where Bubby goes to the dentist. This is where Bubby goes to the dentist. Well, I don't know what happened, Mr. Dentist. All I remember, there was a 30-pound hunk of log spinning at 1200 RPMs. I've had them to come off and go across the shop and talk to you just before I get this thing fired up. The woman wants you to watch this thing run. Makes me nervous. We've got 2 live edgers we got to turn today. This got to be done today. That's the blank for a live edge. Yeah. Southeast Woodworks on Facebook. It's also a page. If you go in the search bar, you can type in Southeast Woodworks and it'll bring up, I made a page. Because a lot of people don't have Facebook. And make sure everything's clear before you forest jewel up. Oh, baby. Come on, start down the scene, boys and girls. I dread this now. I ain't gonna lie to you. What you want to do now, anytime you've got a piece that you're not sorting about, stand over out of the way. Yeah, I have Instagram, Mountain Bush Crafters Alliance Instagram. Yep, you can PM me, DM me, however you want to do it. But this is going to be offset just a little bit. I can see it already. And if your live center is offset in your, if your live center spur is offset in the middle of your, if it's not directly, and it's hard to get it directly, in the center of this, thereabouts right there somewhere, I'll take a wood chisel, I'll debark it, I'll drive my live center in, or my spur center. If it's not directly where it should be, that's the center of the back. Okay. Yeah, that's why I had skins in the house. Okay. Now, if you see this thing come off the lathe, don't freak out. If you don't hear from me in a few minutes, somebody call the doctor. Woo! I dread this. Children. Oh, my mommy. Make sure your tools are sharp. Oh, God, I dread this. I don't know if anybody's ever turned a live edge live. Oh, get it on, John. Yeah. Yeah, it's got a little bit of vibration. I'll get it out of there here in a minute. Oh, get it on, John. Main thing you want to make sure your tailstock's locked in. Scoot it up, bump it up as you go along. Make sure your tool rest is locked in, not rubbing, not touching. Get your arrow. And hope for the best. Not slowing down, it's spinning out. That's what you want. I always start out with a spindle gouge. That allows me to get up close on the tailstock. Working the corners out toward the center. Now here's where you can take your bow gouge and push out, push out. When you come to the edge, ride the bevel, push out. like about my lathe. And it doesn't have a kill switch on this side. You got to reach across. Oh, you're done, John. As you can see, I hope you can see, we're starting to work it this way. I'll get it worked out. I'll cut the recess. I'll take it off the spur center, flip it around, put it on the chuck. I'll hollow it out. Woo, baby! Makes your nerves shake. Yeah, shake. The quicker you can make the ends meet, without taking so much of the bottom, that's the bigger your bowl is going to be. I'll get you another angle. That thing shake, it's molded. I mean, it's super molded to the floor. Gonna be a little bit offset. And as you can see, we're starting to concave or starting to curve the edge of the shoulder. Turn that air up a little bit. Turn that fan off. Let me get you a better shot, a better angle. Let's see what we've got right here. See if that helps the situation any at all. Does that help any? Is that a little better? Or am I going to be in the way when it comes to working? The less you take, you have to take so much back here. Now the heart is right here. You can see that heart, we got to get rid of that. But the less you take, the less you take from this, you have to take so much in order to make this meet when you're making a live edge. I don't know if that's making any sense to you or not, but the less you take back here, the bigger your bow's going to be. So try to minimize how much you take back here and concave this or curve this as much as you can. Slow take off. I wish I could see you, but I can't hardly see you, Stuart. Working towards the edge. You gotta watch that roughing gouge. That roughing gouge is a cat. Don't worry about the tool marks. You can get rid of those. And if you turn your tool up with the flute, the finer the cut. See how fine that cut gets? And watch this. See how aggressive? Turn your tool. Monster. Is that a better angle? That's cool. I put that on the ceiling. Whoa, what a feeling. You're hanging from the ceiling. Okay. Now as you can see, we're starting to cut. We'll be along into this, and once you start working toward the bark, once you start working toward the bark, you want to go back toward the bark. If you continue to work this way, you're going to jerk the bark off. The bark will be gone. And that's what you don't want. A live edge and natural edge is two different, of course. Two different edges. I'll turn some air on, children. Woohoo, baby! Now when it slow takes off like that, it's not lagging the motor down. It's spinning here. See what? See that slow take off? That's what you won't see. That's fine. That tool right there is about wore out. That's probably one of my most favorite tools to use. This is probably one of my most favorite tools to use. And as you can see, it's about going the last mile. Now if you get into the bowl gouge, which is dull, let me sharpen that up. Let me touch that just a little bit. Bowl gouge, see how much more aggressive it is? Or I sharpened it. Keeping your flute of your tool turned. You gotta see what I'm doing. See if you can see where we're at. The dudes in the house, dudes in the house. Now you see how you tell that your offset 4.5. That's about 3 3/4, so we're 1/4 inch off, which won't hurt anything. Won't make the bow wobble. But you'll be able to tell the 1/4 inch once we get toward the edge. You'll have a 1/4 inch left up here. There'll be nothing left here. Not making any sense. I hope it is. The dudes in the house. Whoa, now. Too much of a bite, buddy. Them long curls is what you're after. Shake it, baby, shake it. Now let me show you the difference. Someone's on the corner of that. Now keep in mind, the more you take off here, the smaller your bowl is going to be. See the difference? See how narrow? See how wide? That's fine. Just keep cutting. Once you center that on the chuck, as long as you got this back side, once you find the center of the back side of your bowl, which I have, I've already established that center. When you flip that over on the chuck, that's going to make up the difference between this being thick and that being thinner. You need to come back here. We got to get rid of this heart. You need to come back here and get another bite, another run. It's going to be a beautiful live edge if you can save the bark. If they order natural edge, it wouldn't matter. Here's what a natural edge looks like. This is an older bowl that I turned. That's just a natural edge. That's without the bark. I don't have anything in here with the bark on it. That's how it works. Go back to the bowl gouge. Tighten your tail stock up. When you start a cut, maintain this. The reason I'm coming off the bowl is because I'm following the guide of my tool rest. This is stuff that I had to learn the hard way. A lot of damage, a lot of tore up pieces of wood, and nobody to show me what I was doing. Thank God for YouTube. Tighten the tail stock up just a little bit, snug it. Resin. You're talking about a 30-pound hunk of wood. You can see. Fire on, children. We're coming to the edge. Ooh, baby. I love it. Now you see how much we have here as compared to how much we have here. You have to come back in here and take just a little bit off that, bring it on out. I'm coming in too hot and heavy. Too hot and heavy. Are you with me now? Now you're a chatter. You have your chatter stop. See the difference? We gotta take that heart out of there. Everything looks good though. I don't see any check marks. When walnut is dry, it turns blue. Cody Moore's in the house. Golly, I'm sorry. When walnut is dry, it will turn blue. It'll have a blue tint to it. Put your bevel on your cut. Customer orders a live edge, try to give them as much as you can give them. Don't shortchange them. We're going to cut this edge off, and that's going to square everything up. When we flip it over, we'll do a recess. We'll take the spur out, we'll flip it around, we'll hollow it out. It's going to be a nice large live edge. Here's where you got to be careful now. Cody Moore in the house. Randy Thompson's in the house. Sandy Kay. This is how I spend my day, children. Paying bills. I don't know why, Cody. Where are you at, Codis? Where you at, Cody? Oh, look here. I heard my brother from another month. Look here. Look at this right here, son. Look at this. Bubby looking rough, son. Look at this. I look like a booger. Booger. Passion for hunting and fishing. Oh man, Rocco's in the house. WTF, Mike. My brother from another mother. My cousin. 5 for a dozen. Skeeters are buzzing. We're going to have to go back. Got to be careful right here now. Got to be real careful. Got to be real careful. Let me shut that off. Let me scoop my tool rest up. You don't want nothing touching. Wrong tool, buddy. Grab the right tool, buddy. Resin going back. Woo, baby! I got all my rowdy friends in here. All my rowdy friends have settled down and seen them over in the laid back home. Nobody wants to get drunk and get loud. Everybody wants to go back home. I myself have seen my wilder days. I have seen my name at the top of the page. See, I'm cutting back on the grain. Remember I said once we get to the end of the grain, we'll have about a 1/4 inch. We've got a little more than a 1/4 inch. We've got about 1 inch and a 1/4. Not a bad guess. Not a good guess. Keep working yourself. If I continue going this way, I'm gonna lose my bar. That is a better angle. You can see a slight rotation is all you're looking at. You're mainly cutting into the air until you can feel that live edge. My brother Rocco. Did you get your beer mug yet, Rock? Did you get your beer mug yet? I hope so. Whew. Nasty. You need to come back here. Take just a little bit off. Just a little, not much. why I like a live center. A live center spur. Okay. It allows for it to spin. That's a pickle right there. Is Sonny on here? Hey Sonny. Is Sonny still on here? I'm making a live edge bowl, a live edge walnut bowl for a customer. She's right behind Christina on the list. Yeah, she's behind Christina on the list. I wish my wife would get on my live stream. I need to talk to her. Change things. I don't know if Sonny's on here or not. Yeah. A little more aggressive. A little more aggressive. I'm making a live edge for a customer in Tennessee. I'm in a pickle. I'm on live stream. Renee, you on here? The Durr. There she is again. I'm in a pickle. I'm in a bind. Go over here now. Shooby dooby doo doo doo. Ronnie Smith's in the house. See how we cut that off now? By going back toward. Yeah, what it is she needs hey Cody. She needs Christina's address. I don't know how the heck to get it to her. Let me see if I can. I may have to shut the stream down. But anyway, that's the process. This is the cherry barrel with the blue that's going to Michigan. This thing turned out, it's not glazed. I've oiled it this morning. This thing turned out absolutely beautiful. I don't know why she can't think to get on the, she's administrator on Southeast Woodworks page. That's what I was going to tell her. Hey Grant. Well, wish I could, I don't know. What to do. Dagnabbit. If she get on my live stream, I could tell her. My brother Grant. Hey Grant, do me a favor. Go to my phone number and change the last digit. Are you listening to me, Mr. McIntosh? You're the only one that seems to know my answers that I need. Go to my last digit on my phone number and change it to a 3. It's the same phone number. Change it to a 3. The last digit is 3. And tell her to look on the Southeast Woodworks page for Christina, her address. It'll be in messages. Call her and tell her to look on the Southeast Woodworks. She's standing at the post office waiting. I'm gonna shut the stream down. Dang it. I'll be back. I know it. Call her, Grant, and tell her to look on the Southeast Woodworks page under messages and tell her the last digit is 3 on her phone. Same number? Okay. Tell her to look on the Southeast Woodworks page messages for her address, Christina. My fault. My fault. And I got good news to tell you, Grant, here in just a moment. Once you get that done, I'll tell you how stupid I am. If I make a boo-boo, I'll tell you I make a boo-boo. Boy, did I make a boo-boo. Oh, get her done, John. Let me know what she says, Mr. McIntosh. This is dangerous right here. I gotta turn her on. We're shearing the bottom of this saw. The only thing supporting that tool is the side of that bowl. What's the word, bird? There's the heart. Thank you. I'm trying to figure out what the situation is with her. Did you get a hold of her, Grant? Thank you, Passion. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's gonna look. It'll. That wood grain's beautiful, but I need to cut this heart right here out. I need to scoot over. I can seal the bottom of that. The contact sealer. You don't have to worry about it. She sent voicemail twice. So I'm gonna have to shut down the stream and go to her. Let me shut it down. I love you guys. I'll try to come back. I want y'all to see this finished product. If you can, come back. The one day I decided to try to go live and actually show a product being made. I gotta go. I'll be back live, round 2, first period.